Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. This reading is for the 26th of January through to the 2nd of February. For all the Australians who are listening, happy Australia Day for the 26th, which is tomorrow. So I'm doing these readings on the 25th, but they are for the week of the 26th through. Remember, the readings are only general. They do flip-flop. They will go backwards and forwards regardless. Oh, and this is for the sign of Cancer. You're first up this week, Cancer. I might start with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. As you can see, I'm still in my temporary position here. I move house next week. I'm very excited to find a beautiful place to live in. Very large and very roomy, and first place I looked at, and I walked in the door and went, wow, this just so feels like home. And it just turned out to be the one that I decided upon here. Okay, some of you are dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo here. The energy is very strong. You must be very focused on this person at the moment. Okay. Did I say the readings flip-flop? Sometimes you, as the cross-watcher, the reading will resonate with you, so please take what you need and leave the rest. Okay, we are ready. All right, so I have the Seven of Pentacles coming out first. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of planting seeds for the future. It's a card of manifestation. It's mini manifestation. It's not like the Magician. The Magician's a little bit different. This guy here, he's planted something and he's waiting very, very patiently for what he's planted to grow. It may not be moving as quickly as he'd like it to, but it is growing. Okay, and he's waiting for some sort of happiness to come through here. So he knows that what he's planted is going to bring him great happiness. That's why he's waiting patiently, because he knows at the end of this rainbow, there is what he's waiting for. We do have the star here, so it's written in the stars. It's something that you've had to heal to come towards. It's something that you have to stay focused on and trust that this is what is meant for you. Even though the waiting period may be slow, it may be erratic, it may be that it's really testing your patience here, but you know this Ten of Pentacles is here for you. It's written. Something that is coming in to give you back what you invest. So these seven pentacles you've planted here, and now you have 6. So for some of you, this could be about work, it could be about relationship, love, any of the above. Oh, look at the pentacles, look. So if you've been looking to manifest a new job, if you're looking to manifest a new relationship, this is the most beautiful layout. There's abundance here in all shapes and forms. Very beautiful. Okay, so we then have the Nine of Pentacles. There seems to be a lot of focus on money for you this week, Cancer. Maybe you're building your little glory box, your little, I don't know, bank for the future, but you're very focused on money this week. But when I see this Nine of Pentacles, I feel that you're really comfortable where you are, and you're really happy to stand where you are. So for me, this is about everything fitting into place. You're feeling very independent. You feel that you have what you need and you're making what you need. So it's like being in this place where everything's just flowing to you here. So when you're manifesting, everything comes in as a flow. It comes in, what you need comes in here. Very nice. Okay, and look at this, 7 of Wands. So you haven't given up. This is about really standing your ground. So you've worked really, really hard to get round to where you are here. You've worked extremely hard. You may have fought off the naysayers. You may have fought off things that have stopped you moving forward, because you're defending your ground here. So there are things that have been put in your way, but you're not giving up here. You're fighting against them to make sure that you can get what you want. And here you are, coming up in your element. So it seems to me that you've got to a point where your emotions are very calm and stable too. You may have had to cut your emotions off a little bit to achieve what you wanted to achieve, but you're definitely feeling the love, feeling the energy here, wanting to move forward. Of course, the card of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so you could be dealing with one of those people too. But I feel like this is you sitting right in your element now, having the funds you want, having, things in mind, a direction to go. You're trying to manifest something new and you're not letting anything get in your way. Beautiful. So you have done the work. You are standing in your power here. You have absolute clarity about what it is you want and the direction you want to go in. I love the Ace of Swords. It just, for me, is the most perfect of all the aces because it represents all of the other energies. Standing in your truth means that, what you've been trying to manifest, what you're working towards, what you're achieving are all parts of your personal journey. And once you've received and you've got to this point, it's like you're ready to take up this sword now to move forward. Sometimes this means cutting people out of your life, cutting away things that no longer serve you, but definitely forging your way through battle here. Okay, yeah, and taking a completely different path here. So maybe you've been traveling down the same path for a long time and you've made a decision to move in a different direction, and you really are fighting hard for this. King of Wands coming out here. So again, this could be about dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries. You could have a lot of fire, water in your chart. You could be dealing with a person who has a lot of fire and water in their chart. The King of Wands is taking leadership. He's owning himself. He's owning his way. He's really getting in amongst things here and, forging the way forward with this sword in hand. So you've got a very strong leadership determination here to move in a certain direction. I didn't want to see that card yet. So it may be that you're a little sad. You've been a little sad. You may have come from feeling out in the cold about something because I see this card coming in next. So there's some heart hurt here. Some sort of sadness that either has been behind what you've done or you're leaving it behind here and making a decision. A very, very strong decision here. Okay, to work on yourself. This is about working on yourself. So maybe some of you have been through some sort of situation here that's required that you go inside and start working on things here. And I feel like you've got right into this. So something has left you with heartbreak and pain here. And I think you've realized you can't stay where you are. There's a very strong feeling here that you needed to find your truth. You needed to stand in your truth. You needed to move forward. You couldn't stay where you were. Someone's put a bomb underneath you, or someone's it's like someone shoved you in the back. Maybe the universe has done this because you've stayed stuck for too long. This great happiness is in front of you. It's written here. The star talks about wishes. It talks about your journey. It talks about your destination. It talks about your destiny. So you are moving forward to something that will put in the same amount of work as you do. So whatever you're doing, you're working towards here. You're looking at getting a return on your investment here. I feel that, with this Nine of Pentacles here, that you've, finally picked this sword up and you're ready to move forward. This can be in any area of your life here. I mean, we have a good distribution of suits here. Not a lot of cups, so there's not a lot of focus on romance here. This is more about really investing in you, getting yourself ready for something, moving forward. And as I said, perhaps after a period, there's 2 3s here. So you could have moved away from a relationship. You could have made a decision to invest in yourself rather than in someone else. Maybe you've been doing that for a while, but definitely moving in a direction that is much more aligned with your destiny. I have 3 cards that have come out here, and I don't think I've ever had 3 cards want to come out before. So let's have I have the card here, co-create. So co-creating is about working with the universe. This is about understanding that it is about your destiny and where you're going. Maybe you've been holding yourself back for a very long time, not really understanding. You could have been quite low, flat, going through perhaps a period of time where you really didn't see an out. Very much this energy here of sort of low-lying depression. Maybe you have turned that around now to move forward, but definitely this feeling that you're sort of moving in the right direction. And when you co-create with the universe, it means you're bringing yourself in alignment with manifestation, which you are here with the Ace of Swords anyway. And certainly with the Seven of Pentacles, it means you're definitely moving in the right direction. I do have the card of soulmates coming out here. So maybe you're feeling that you want to meet someone, or you might want to move in the direction of someone and know that you have to invest in yourself to be able to do this. Of course, soulmates, it always talks about that very even relationship. Maybe you're looking for a soulmate. Maybe you've moved away from another situation to put yourself in the energy of finding this. So I will read the last card to you though, because I think it's probably the most relevant one here. I'd read them all, but it's not really necessary. The other two cards are self-explanatory. Okay, this is Imagine. And it's talking about turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought. And that's what you're doing when you're working with the universe. So when you're co-creating, you're imagining the life you want, and the universe will then support you to have what you want. Turning creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imaginary and feelings, creativity and illusions. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You are gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you seek your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world, as if by magic. There you go. Have a wonderful week, Cancer.